Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I have been down to the Malvern Three Counties showground for the B2B antique, well, it's a flea market and collectors fair. I didn't get there really early. I arrived about 9 o'clock and I was on my way home by lunchtime. Had a quick look round, made some offers on two or three items, but to be fair, they were going for top dollar. I don't blame the dealers. That's their prerogative. But put it out of my reach. And I was kind of thinking, well, this is going to be a wasted journey. And then I got a message through from one of our subscribers, Richie. And he said he's selling in the Avon Hall, stand number 7. So come along, and he got some metalware for me, brass and copper to be specific. So I thought, well, be nice to meet him anyway and say hello, and I'll go and see what he's got. That's what I did. But when I was walking up there, I did walk past one stand, and it had quite a lot of interesting items on it. So I thought I'd put an offer in on this. There we go. Now, I think this is quite stunning, really. It's a display stand or easel, possibly for music, or could be used in a restaurant or bistro for a menu as you walk in on the reception desk. It's got beautiful hand-carved, I'll show you here in close-up, beautiful hand-carved grapes on a vine. It has a metal locking mechanism on the back, which clamps with, now this isn't the original little threaded clamp here. This is just a replacement. I've got a better one than this, so it'd be a nice brass screw thread to tighten the backrest in place. But that's metal, as I say, and that's just a nice bit of quality. I think overall the quality of the carving is really good. Now this will be going on, stand by, this will be going on the new website, which I'll be launching in a couple of weeks. If you're a regular viewer or subscriber, you'll know that I'm trying to move away from eBay, certainly with the higher priced items anyway, onto my own e-commerce website. It's all designed now, the domain name's registered, and I'm just populating it with stock. So I just need to connect my Google domain name to Squarespace. No, I'm not sponsored by Squarespace at all, but that's just who I've used. And I'll tell you more about the process on another film. So I've just got to connect the antiquecentral.co.uk into Squarespace, and then we'll be ready to go. But I'm sort of giving myself a bit of a window to add more stock, get it right as I can, doing it all myself rather than rushing into it. So I think sort of by the end of January, I want to be up and running with that. And I'm taking anything over £20 out of my eBay store and putting them onto the website, because that's a whole new world. And again, we can talk about that in more detail. But the pricing structure for an e-commerce website is very different to an eBay store. Trust me on that. I was quite shocked, actually. So I managed to pick up this, I think it's mahogany. It's a very red wood. I don't think it's oak. I think it's a mahogany. Hardwood anyway. Little stand. And I picked this up for, well, cards on the table. I paid £30 for it. I just thought it caught my eye. I'm not going to lose money on it. And I'll probably be listing it on the website in the region of £60 to £90. But it's just a really nice item for the website. Oh, and this adjusts as well. There's a little mechanism underneath, and you can slide the rest up and down. So I've only got this today, so I'm not entirely... Oh, there you go. Right, that's clever. You actually pull. There's a little lever there. I don't know if you can see it. And that slides and locks into place. So now how fantastic would this be for on a sideboard or similar for a work of art, framed picture, or even a photograph, family photo, whatever. I think it'd be absolutely stunning. So I think we're definitely going to be looking at that. That's a mark of quality, that is. That's just added a bit more money to the value of this, the way that locking mechanism works. That's a bit of quality. And I think I've got a good buy there at £30. Really pleased with that. So that could be certainly 90 to 120 now, I think. And this is all literally fresh out of the Malvern field. So, or off the Malvern field. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking as a talk, which is difficult for me to do. Anyway, I better move on because the card in the cameras only lasts for about 10 minutes. I think I've probably used over 5 minutes already. Right, next up, and we'll fly through these, to be honest with you. I met up with Richie. He took me to his car, which was in the car park, and we sort of went through a crate he'd got of metalware. So, working stock, really. Nice little brass chamber stick. These always sell. And probably I'll be listing this for 20, and I'll probably end up taking about £15. So that'll go onto the eBay store. Little brass chamber stick. Interesting piece here. This is a brass scorpion spoon. So possibly Indian, Middle Eastern, and could be used for incense or other, let me put it this way, other measured substances. So it's got some age to it. I thought there was a maker's mark on the bottom at first, but it's just it's wear and tear. I'd say 50 or 60 years old, and I'd probably be listing this in the region of about £25 and see how we get on. Nice little brass Middle Eastern shoe, and it's actually got a cigarette rest there. Look, you can just see it's a cigarette rest. So nice little ornament, desktop ornament. I don't know, you could rest your pen in it, I suppose, or something like that. Probably put that up for around $14.95, and it'll probably go for around $9.95, to be quite honest with you. So just a little trinket ornament. Right, I'm just going to check now the camera. Okay. Seems to be working still. And next up, a pair of engraved, what I'm going to call brass bud vases. Definitely Indian, 100% Indian, probably mid-century, that kind of age. Nice engraving. It's got dancers on it, and as usual with the Indian brass, it's kind of forestry and so on. So I'd probably put these at £25. Right, and next up, a nice hand-beaten, probably arts and crafts period copper tray. No maker's mark on the back. It's just a nice functional item, and I'll be listing this for £25. All right, in the interest of time, we have two galleried brass trays. And when I say galleried, they have the gallery around them, and they're pierced. The one has handles, and the other one doesn't, and never did have. No maker's mark on the back, check that. Probably be asking in the region of £25 for the tray with the handles and £20 for the tray without the handles. So quite a nice find there. Right, next up, I picked up 5 of these little engraved goblets. Now, I thought these came in the tub off Richie with the rest of the brass, and when I looked at them, I didn't really pay much attention, to be honest. I just thought they were brass. However, I've polished one up, and they are silver plate on a white metal of some description. I've done an acid test on it to see if it is silver. It's not silver at all, but it's silver plate on a white metal. I don't know what it is at the moment. As I say, I only got them today. Got armorial, which means it's I don't know if you can see this in close up here. It'll focus probably. Oh, there you go. You can just about see it. Armorial engraving on it. Still probably Indian, silver plated, and in total I've got a set of 5. So I'll probably be asking around £25 for those. Right, sorry about that. The card ran out on the camera. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, and we're on to the last 2 items now, and both of these are completely out of my comfort zone. I haven't got a clue what they're worth, in all honesty. They came out of the job lot I purchased off Richie, and here they are. They are Welsh, and they're brass, and they're pit head models. Sort of coal in the little trolley there. As I say, I don't even know. Is that a trolley? He's a miner, I know that. But coming from Birmingham, although we have got mines in the Midlands, in Coventry area, but certainly not in the Birmingham area that I'm aware of. Coal mines, anyway. And it works to a certain degree. The wheel at the top of the, is it a pit head? Let me know in the comments below if you know more about this than I do. Little miner, and I don't know, what's that worth? Would it's probably go on the website. I'm going to clean it up. I'm actually going to do some restoration on the base. I'm going to ebonize the base. At the moment, it's pretty scratched up, scuffed up, brown. I don't even know if it's a veneered wood. I have no idea. I need to look into that. But I'm definitely going to ebonize that, and that will really improve the overall look. But everything else seems to be in place. Just needs tightening up. There's a screw underneath him, which won't be a problem. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing missing. So I don't know, what, £40? Let me know what you think. So I got that one. And as if one wasn't enough, I got his big brother. Ugh. Which is this. Now, what I like about this one, it's obviously split level, but you've got the pit head with the horse and the little truck full of coal again. I'll show you that. But also, you've got a representation of the actual mine itself. And there's the miner. Turn this round. There's the miner. And he's digging away. He's got his, I don't know what you call that, pickaxe. Lovely little miner's lamp down there, if you can see that. Shovel, bit more coal, and another little truck there. Again, spins on the top. It's even got the chains, the original chains. I would imagine a lot of the time these are missing. So it all seems complete to me. Now, I don't know whether... Well, it's all solid, so I'm going to tip it up. There's no maker's mark on the bottom. I can't see a maker's mark anywhere else on it. Well, there you go. So, double your value for money there. 2 split level, 2 levels. So, what's that worth? 75 to 90 pounds? To a collector of Welsh mining memorabilia? I don't know. You tell me. Haven't had a chance to do proper research on it. I did have a quick look, and on first dibs, pretty well this one and the other one, with a couple of 1 or 2, I can't remember, 1 or 2 miner's lamps, sold for £500. Now, I don't think for 1 second I'm going to get anywhere near that for these 2. And if I do, Richie, I'll see you're okay for it as well. Just give me a really good deal on this. Time will tell. We'll see. Yeah, so there you go. 2 of the Welsh mining pit head models in really good condition, other than the bases need tidying up. Again, if you're a viewer or a subscriber, you'll know I work on a 3-to-1 basis. So if I pay £100 in total, I would look to be selling everything for £300, and I'm certainly there or thereabouts with this particular haul. No problem there at all. And just like to thank Richie again. Yeah, so there we go. That's the little haul. It's all a bit of a rush job. Just thought I'd get it recorded and get it online, and let me know what you think in the comments below. As ever, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.